The Black Hound. There was an old legend in the town of Blackwood, whispered from parent to child, never spoken aloud after dark. They called it the Black Hound, a monstrous dog with glowing eyes and teeth like daggers. It was said to stalk the lonely roads at night, hunting those who strayed too far from home. Some believed it was a spirit, others a demon in disguise. But everyone agreed on one thing. If you heard its growl behind you, it was already too late. Ethan never believed in ghost stories. At 16, he was too old for bedtime tales meant to scare little kids. So when his friends dared him to walk the old road near the woods alone at night, he laughed and accepted. The air was cold as he walked down the cracked pavement, the trees on either side stretching their gnarled fingers toward the sky. The moon was hidden behind thick clouds, casting everything in darkness. At first, the silence was comforting. But then a sound broke through, a low, rumbling growl. Ethan froze. His breath hitched. It came from behind him. Slowly, he turned his head and his stomach dropped. A massive black dog stood in the middle of the road, its eyes glowing a sickly yellow. Its fur was matted with something dark, something wet. Saliva dripped from its enormous jaws, steam rising from its breath in the cold night air. Ethan took a shaky step backward. The dog followed. Its paws made no sound against the pavement. Then it smiled. A horrible, human-like grin stretched across its face, revealing jagged teeth far too long for its mouth. Ethan's legs locked in place as icy terror flooded his veins. Then it charged. He barely had time to turn before the thing was upon him. It knocked him to the ground with inhuman strength, its rotten breath filling his lungs. Clawed paws pinned him down, and he felt its teeth scrape his throat. And then it whispered. A guttural, inhuman voice rasped into his ear. "Run. Tell them I'm coming." Then, as suddenly as it appeared, the hound was gone. Ethan scrambled to his feet, his body trembling. The road was empty, the night silent once more. But when he looked down, he saw deep claw marks in the pavement where the beast had stood. And in the distance, carried by the wind, he heard a growl, low, hungry, and waiting.